My main cover line and secondary cover line are in yellow boxes as they are the most important on the whole page. The yellow box makes them stand out from the rest of the content. The mode of address is personal. I have chosen words such as psychedelic and neon as they are commonly used amongst the target audience. I have gone for a conventional layout of having a statement or title and then underneath of a short description or statement describing it. For the main cover line, I have made it very snappy, whereas the other stories I can afford to make the text longer as I already have the reader's attention. I have used lists similar to NME and Q of bands that are relevant to my subgenre. This method is effective because a passerby may see a familiar band in this list and therefore be attracted to the magazine. As the magazine has many unsigned artists, I have often surrounded the new artists by well-known artists so that the attention of the well-known artists is caught first and then the unsigned artists are acknowledged. I have used this method as unsigned artists may not be as appealing to a wide audience. I have created a many-page special of 100 synth classics. I have chosen to use this method as it is used in NME and Q. This technique is good for my magazine as the genre is quite niche and abstract. Therefore, a list of what a potential reader may find appealing to them may make them interested as they can get in the know of what is cool. I have used the word exclusive to describe the interview of DJ Blueblood because it makes the magazine look good. Even though the artist is not very popular, the fact that the reader is getting to see never seen before information, it makes them more likely to read it. To keep up to date with the advancement in new technologies, I have ensured that I have included these on the cover. For this I have researched common platforms that are used. From this I have found that podcasts were very popular alongside radio stations and TV channels. From Mixmag I have copied the way they advertise their product as they are experienced in advertising them. Advertising new technologies shows that the magazine is not only modern but appealing to my target audience as they may come across these technologies every day. I could improve my front cover by adding more competitions and freebies. I was trying to make my magazine look classy and not desperate for fame, but at the end of the day, it is a new magazine and needs to attract and involve an audience. It would have been a good idea to promote it this way. It would also attract my target audience because they don't have much money and it would be an opportunity to win something for free. Next I'm going to discuss the main cover image that I have used on my magazine. Stuart Hall, 1981, said that it is very, very common practice for the captions to news photographs to tell us in words exactly how the subject's expression ought to be read. Therefore, I have chosen the conventional mid-shot of my subjects to follow the conventions of other magazines. I have chosen to stick with this conventional method as this is my first issue and attempting to do something creative could either be really good and attract a wide audience or not look like a magazine at all and draw the audience away. I have asked my subjects to wear red and black clothing. This is influenced by the White Stripes, who are also brother and sister. This means the audience can relate to the White Stripes when making assumptions about the band. As the band are new and unsigned, it is essential for them to have their own unique selling point. At this early stage they need to get their name recognised, so I have used other influences such as the White Stripes. I have used their stance and facial expressions to create a preferred meaning, Stuart Hall, 1980. I have dressed the female subject in a very feminine blouse and done her makeup quite simple but elegant. This is to enhance the male gaze. Laura Mooley, 1975. This will also make the male audience more attracted to the magazine. Regarding the male subject, I have dressed him in a plain red top and made his hair messy. I have dressed him in a plain top to focus the fashion attention on the female, as the female would conventionally be the style icon. I have messed his hair up to make him more voyeuristic. This also makes him an ideal self. Carl Rogers, 1980. The posture of the two subjects is relaxed but stood straight. This makes them seem comfortable with each other. I have emphasised the male's height, as men are usually taller than women, making them more dominant. It also makes him look old, like the older brother, which is a common need for females when they are younger. I have positioned the two subjects back to back, with influences from issues of the enemy. As the two subjects are back to back, it connotes mischief, as the position is what you may do when you are hiding or playing a game when you was younger. I have made the subject put a surprised and cheeky facial expression to also enhance and connote the mischievous look. I have done lots of Photoshop editing on my subjects to make them look younger. For example, lightening their eyes, softening their skin and removing any dark shadows. This whole look provides anchorage, Roland Barthes, 1977, for the main cover line. Also connotes that the new kids are very young and not just a band from the 80s. I am also going to discuss the other photograph on the page, which is of DJ Blueblood. I have gone for a totally different look with the subject to provide variety for the magazine. As the subject is a DJ, I have dressed him in a jumper. This is because many DJs are often just average people that have a set in their room. I haven't made him look glamorous like the ones you would see on the front of Mixmag, because he is resurrecting and rising from the ashes of his former band, who have a very nerdy, unique selling point. To connote his resurrection, I have edited the subject so that the shadows on his face are very dominant. I have also toned down the colour of his skin. I have asked him to do a mean expression because he is still bitter from his old band and why he is going solo. The idea of the resurrection makes him seem like he is haunting his old band and wanting to take revenge and be better than them.